Is that too loud? I don't... One sec. Had to put my thing on its little standy. Come on. Got everything in a weird spot. Could be a bit quieter, but it's drowning me out a bit. Okay. Let's see how I can... How's that? That better? Because it's a bit loud for me too. A bit more. Be right back for a few. Just got to work. That's all good, Quinsby. But yeah, I am also glad I got my account back, cause that was kind of stressful. So in case anyone is curious about what happened, on Saturday, I was in a bit of pain and I couldn't stream that day. And then it turned out that even if I was totally fine, I wouldn't have been able to stream either way because Twitch had decided to hand my channel an indefinite suspension. First time that's ever happened to me in all of my time of having a Twitch channel. And for alleged like bot spamming activities, so I was like, well, that can't be right. So I appealed it, but I guess Twitch support doesn't work weekends. And of course, I live in Australia, so I'm like a day ahead. So I only got the email that told me, oh yeah, this is what happened. We've given you your account back. You just gotta reset your password and do all that other stuff, and you can have it back. And of course, then I had to wait out whatever it was that was stopping me from being able to reset my password. Because I'd put in my password, the new one, and it'd be like, oh yeah, that's a strong one. Okay, go ahead. I click the thing that says reset password. Oops, sorry, something went wrong. And nothing would happen. And that was when I said, come on, Twitch, get your stuff together. And I was like, fine. If I'm able to reset my password properly, and it goes through before the end of Tuesday, I'll do an art stream. So that's why I'm here now. And that's what happened. Also, I had I slept for a good while today because I didn't get up until about 5:30. And that was about, what time is it now? 4.5 hours ago. 3.5 hours ago. What the? Why is the music not going? Music. Oh, that's why. Today's music is all by a composer named Popsky. That's Popskyy. And you can find all his stuff on bandcamp.com/Popsky, I think. And they are all DMCA free, so you can use them on your own streams. And he has lots of different albums, and they're all bangers. But hey, this is an art stream apparently. I'm not mad about it, but God. I'm nervous and I've been awake for 3.5 hours. I don't know what to do with myself. I need to warm up is what I need to do. Draw hot men, that's what you gotta do. You're so right, Gremyak. You're so goddamn right. But so far, I've only just been drawing hot man. Singular. God, my freaking setup is all weird because I've got it all on my other monitor. You gotta draw a circle, that's the Earth. Circle, there it is. Fuck. Shit, god damn it. I'm doing it. This is why I haven't done an art stream since 2022. I get super nervous. People are watching me. I'm being perceived in the act of creation, and I don't like it. Help! Excuse me. I also did just, like, not long have dinner. That's why I was kinda a little late start. Yeah, Mom made a chicken and vegetable soup and it was really good. I found rib bones in my bowl. I don't know. Paralysis. Performance anxiety. Ah! Finally clocked in and people already had top 2 questions for me. Like, bro, let me watch my stream, or what are they expecting me to do? My job? You're so right, Quimpsby. What are you doing your job at your job? What the hell? What a concept. Couldn't be me. Mostly because I don't have a job. Absolute shambles. That's me right now. Me in absolute shambles. Ugh. Hold, I got it. Hold on. That can be today's warm up. I wish I didn't, but I have to pay for my expensive hobbies somehow. That's true. I wish I could get that into my stupid brain. Because, my brain can't fathom that. I gotta make money to be able to spend money on the things I like. But then my brain is like, but having a job, like... But look at the state of it all! Hooray for capitalism, sob. At times like this, all you can do is laugh. Yeah. Ugh. Those are my bunny ears. Maybe I'll join a commune or become Amish or something. I mean, sure, but like... Are you willing to really become Amish? You got, because I think you gotta really put your work in on the accent, the Amish accent. Where do they live? It's like Pennsylvania, right? Do Amish live in Pennsylvania? Amish land. Amland. Wouldn't be too hard. My first job was on an Amish farm. Oh yeah. I'm mainly Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, I wasn't wrong. Cool. I'm glad. I'm glad my knowledge of US geography hasn't failed me this time. This is gonna be rough as hell. Oh, you grew up around where they were. Cool. That's a fun fact, Quimsby. Normally I use more shapes than this, but fuck it. This is... Pennsylvania is an interesting state. I only know... I have vague understanding of Pennsylvania. Aside from, that was where Mr. Burns' vampire castle was in, that early on Treehouse of Horror. Where he was a vampire. We have to visit Mr. Burns' estate in Pennsylvania. That is not how an arm looks. That is a big fucking arm that I've drawn. That's too much. Oh my god. That's a lot of fun facts. We got Silent Hill. Literally Silent Hill was based off Centralia, Pennsylvania. We got Amish. We got Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, the biggest shithole in the whole East Coast. And Allentown, the smaller, biggest shithole on the East Coast. Me and my homies hate Allentown. Oh my god. Incredible. That was a lot of fun facts. Well, maybe not so much for Allentown, Pennsylvania. Let's say this is my desk. Let's say I'm sitting at my desk. Because I am. And get the wings up. Because I got those, apparently. Someday, when I have the mental energy and the spoons. When I tell people Always Sunny in Philadelphia is closer to fact than fiction, they think I'm joking, but I'm not! Oh no! I have seen very little of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so I'll take your word for it. What was I saying? Yeah, someday when I have the spoons to do it, I want to do a version 3 of my VTuber and redraw the wings mostly. Get them wingies actually rigged properly. Cause in the interim of after I rigged Model 2, I actually learnt how wings are drawn better, and now I have like freaking. Because I learnt to use, because I found a 3D model on the Clip Paint store, asset store, that had like articulated wing structure, and you could actually move around the different parts of the wings. It's like all of the little bitties. I'm not gonna load it up now because I have a huge fuck off canvas. I need you to understand how big this canvas is. Okay? Like this. This is at 67% zoom, right? I need you to understand this. This is how big my canvas is. This is at 12.5% zoom. That's a big canvas. That's a big can-ass. Autocorrect. Oh, incredible. But yeah. This is how I draw. On a big, huge canvas that looks too big, but it's fine because I'm a weird brain that doesn't good at words and also things like observation of space. And perspective. Let's see if I can remember how to draw my VTuber's back. Well, it can't be that terribly difficult, considering. Perspective seems really weird to get down. Yeah. I especially have a very difficult time with it because... for reasons, let's just say that, I've always had... When I... growing up, and doing my early drawings, it was always my drawings of characters. I never thought about backgrounds. They were just floating in space, kind of. And apparently, I learnt this a few years ago. Being unable to place a character in a background, being only able to draw them in empty space, like that is a observable phenomenon in certain children. I have discovered, which when I learnt that, I was like, huh, that makes a distressing amount of sense, actually. So I can do it now. Kind of. It's just very hard. Proportion and perspective is like the thing I have a difficult time with. Especially because, like, on occasion I'll use, like, I'll get a quiet phone. I'll get out like a, if I'm doing a more intensive piece and I have like more than one character, I'll get out the models and have a terrible, difficult time figuring out the perspective and proportion. Because, like, I have a weird time with, like, the camera perspective. Because the models will be one way and I'll be like, I'll draw it over, like do my cursory like draw over of like the red lining before I do the actual sketch. And I'll be like, man, these model perspectives are weird. Because they don't match up to how I actually draw characters, I guess. But I haven't quite figured out what the difference is yet. I couldn't fathom doing that, but I'm not an artist. Yeah, yeah. When you're not, yeah, when you barely a thinker, more of a considerer. Considering is a kind of thinking, to be fair. Comparing thoughts is a kind of thought in itself. Fun, you got me there. Fun facts with Iska middle name Bird. Let's see, get that big old bunny tail. Kind of. Where's the bunny tail? How do I draw my own goddamn tail? It's a mystery to everybody. Maybe I should have gone with my original concept of one of my early concepts of what if my VTuber was a siren or something, or a mermaid. Could you imagine? But no, I had to be a weird rabbity cryptid thing. Because I think rabbits are cute. Wait, Giga Brain idea, because I'm trying to make a Bird of Paradise commander deck. Ooh! Should put you on an MTG card. Grand Miag, are you still here? Someone says they want to make an MTG... Quimsby says they want to make a MTG commander card of me. Do you want to tell them? Or should I? Because the Grand Mieg, my good friend in real life, he a while back... Has it already been done? A while back, like a couple years ago, he and our mates worked on like a bunch of cards for our like MTG Sonas. But this was a while back, so like the certainly the lore has changed. However, I did draw art for the card originally. For it. If I can find it, I'll open it up in clip. I should be able to find it. Oh, I think I found it. Did I found it? Nope, not yet. I thought I found it, but it was a false alarm. That's... none of those are it either. Where is it? Where did I put it? Gotta be in one of these miscellaneouses. Oh, wait. Oh, where is it? The card I'm working with is Choco Seeker of Paradise. Just change Choco to Iska. Bam. My brain is so big I'm top heavy. I don't know that card. I'll have to look it up later. But I found the artwork that I did for the... That's not... Where am I? No, that's Discord. No, I don't want Discord. I found the original art that I did for the card, because it was a custom. Like, you can see how early on that is, because the antlers are not antlers, they're just weird nubby things. Oh, a newer card came out with the Final Fantasy set. Oh, right. Oh, Chocobo. Of course. Pretty, yeah. It is pretty. Maybe one day I'll, Sorry, I was away for a bit. We're talking magic. Yeah, Quimsby was just saying in chat, like, they're trying to make a Bird of Paradise commander deck, and they were like, hey, wait, Iska, we should put you on a card. And I was like, I've got good news for you, Quimsby. Oh yeah, I did do that. Yes, you did. I was looking for the old art that I did. It is pretty good, but I feel like I need... Oh, you're gonna find the card? Yeah. I don't remember where I saved it on my thing. Because it was just... bonkers trying to find this one. But then, we also did a bunch of other, custom ones. There's this one for a card called The Enduring Finch. And I drew this, I painted this one in Rebel rather than Clip. That's awesome, I want to do that, yeah. I really like this one, although the hands can certainly be improved on in their proportion. But God, the lighting work that I did on the hands is just, ugh. I should draw in Rebel more. Honestly, it is really fun to paint in. And there was a third one for what we called the Proverb of Falconry. And I think that one was my favorite to do, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Because it's not with all these other ones. And the Proverb of Falconry was based on the phrase, a bird in the hand worth two in the bush. I really wish I hadn't gotten back into MTG. I've been wasting so much money on it. Well, curse my brother. Preach, yeah. So true, God. All of the... Cause like, I tried so hard to get into MTG as much as my friends do, but currently building decks for my partner who just moved to Oz. Yeah, hell yeah. And Grimsby having a lot of fun making dumb decks. Hell yeah. Oop, where was I looking? I'm still looking for the Prub of Falconry. I don't remember where I put it. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. I must have put it in a really strange place. Not anywhere here. Oh my goodness. Where did it go? Prop of a Falconry, where did you go? Because every so often I move old stuff from my PC to my external. I just wonder. Maybe it's in here. Nope. Nope. Damn it! Still no clue. Oh well. Maybe someday I'll remember where it is. That is Discord again. Oh yeah, there it is. That's Firefox. But yeah, there's the card that Grandmiag made. Ugh. Yeah. Enters the battlefield, shows how old it is, yeah. Also the fact that it says 2022 on the, right down here. Also shows it. But yeah. I unfortunately I will work on it again. And I would love to do a redraw of that. If only to fix the antlers and also the hands. And the wings. Because you look at these now, this quick sketch that I did, and they look fantastic, honestly. Here's my tablet. I mean... This is not how I have it sitting. I have it on a standy thing. I'll just... pretend that's the standy. Just shambles. Alright, now what? I've drawn something. Great. Move it over some to the corner. Because it's my process. I draw in the middle somewhere, and then I'm like, oh, I should put this in the corner so I can draw in the middle again. And then draw something new in the middle again. And then I'll draw something new in the middle again. I just gotta move all these other sketches to the sides. I was almost considering something. I've been awake for only a few hours, and all 2 of my brain cells are competing for 3rd place. Let's put it that way. Not related at all, but I hate shopping for clothes online. The fuck you mean this polo shirt is tactical? I'm going to the office, not a war zone. Also, who the fuck is wearing a polo on the battlefield? You're so right. Who's wearing a polo shirt on the battlefield? It's not... The armor stats on polo shirts is like -3. Sure they count it as light armor. But I think you'd only wear it if you were into the cosmetics. Hold on, I have an idea. It's a silly idea, just speaking of shirts. Surely, yeah, Project Zombie type shit. I had a stupid thought, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. Hello, Nomi, I did get my Twitch recovered. It was a harrowing weekend and a day. Thanks to time zone shenanigans. Where they were like, oh, we thought you were doing spam shit. And that's why we slept in indefinite suspension. But now we figured it out. We figured out that you weren't doing any of that. Cool. Great. Here's your account back. Slug cats. Those are very cute emotes. I've forgotten how to draw a face. Or it's happened already. How the fuck do I draw a face? Hold on, let's draw. I'm gonna look a little sad here, but It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all fine. We're having a great time. I'm not fighting anxiety of performance anxiety as we speak. I'm not. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar, and they'll spend an eternity on this ship. What do ears look like again? I keep forgetting what rabbit ears look like, despite the fact that I've been drawing them. What? Nope. Nope. No, I think the mouth can be drawn in later. The mouth can wait for later. I've had dinner, and it was quite good. Very good, I should say. Alright, now for the body. Ah. Where the fuck is anything? I feel weird. Still. It feels like when I know I'm being observed in the process of creation, my brain just kind of forgets things. It's like, how do draw again? What the thing look like? Why does plant have bone in it? That's how it feels. I thought I was going bonkers last night when I was drawing something, because I wanted to draw a hand holding a wine bottle, but I could not get the bottle. I could not get the hand to hand. I couldn't get it to look good. So I was just like, whatever. We ball. B-A-W, and the hand was not handing, that's right. Yeah, fix this here, because it looks funny. That's a bit better. Kind of. Whatever, I'm not drawing it full, at my full 80%. This is like 40%, I think. Little triangles, diamonds in on the face. I must return to my mitten hand arc. So true. Give everybody mittens. Hide the hands behind the body. Or just give them no hands. Which incidentally just reminded me of this this Tumblr post from a while back, where these students in a class were reading what was it, The Great Gatsby, and they had to draw their own version of like a front cover for the book, and one student's picture got picked up by the teacher and like talked about where the teacher was like, and you see his lack of hands symbolizing like this and this and this and this, and the artist just turns to the person and they're like, I just didn't draw his hands because I fucking hate drawing hands. Though me, when it comes to hands, for me, sometimes it depends on the day. I'm not bad at drawing them. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten pretty good, but you know, you get some days where it's just like, oh god, what the hell am I looking at? What the hell does this supposed to look like? That quite reminds me of the Night Owl shitpost. Remind me of the Night Owl shitpost, because it's not coming to mind for me at the moment. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, yes, that one. Is the reason you didn't paint any doors symbolic for the feeling that we're trapped in our lives and able to escape? Shit, I forgot the door. Fuck, I forgot the doors. Shit, fuck, god damn it. I love that post. Oh, I love that shit post. That's right. That's what I quote every time I go, shit, fuck, god damn it. That's what I'm quoting. Every time I say, oh shit, fuck, god damn it, because that's literally it. Oh. Such a good shitpost. I love those shitposts. Tumblr shitposts, you can never replace them. Rarely. I mean, Drill and Horse ebooks, also quite iconic. For iconic, timeless phrases such as "everything happens so much," and if the guards won't let me holler at the animals at the zoo, I will face backwards and I will face God and walk backwards into hell. And there's another drill post that I love. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like, I love that Drill still posting on B-Sky. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm following Drill as we speak, and it's great. I'm trying to remember a specific one. It's like asking the guard at the museum, "Are we allowed to like fuck the paintings?" And he said, and the guard responds, "Buddy, they won't even let me fuck the paintings." That's another personal favorite of mine. What was I gonna do here? Oh yeah, I was gonna write something stupid. I was gonna write, got suspended by Twitch and all I got was this dumbass t-shirt. but sees more than 2 men in the same place. Well, 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 if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers. I love that post too. No, you know what else is a good one? I'm blowing this popsicle stand. See ya, suckers. I rev my motorcycle until I'm covered by dust. When the dust clears, I'm dead on the pavement. Add sunnies and you've got the no fear, one fear meme. True. What's a good... I need something funny to draw. Oh, I need something to write on this goddamn t-shirt. I don't know. I almost want to just put bass horse tonight. Getting back at all the birds aren't real. Legit a shirt I saw the other day. I want it so bad. Hey, I believe you. Cause man, I wonder if what was that account that always posted those t-shirts? I wonder if they're on B-Sky, on Blue Sky. Because I can't go and check on Twitter because Twitter killed my account. They murdered it and left it lying in the pavement. Gecko's shirt that she wore tonight on the walk said, "Life is soup, I am fork." Yes. You don't know Isgramor. My friend, you did not know Isgramor. Soup fork? Soup spoon? That's a fork. That's like one of the rare Elder Scrolls quotes that I'm familiar with. I believe. Isgramor's soup spoon. That's it. Yep. You may be thinking, but that's a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Isgramor. My friend, you did not Isgramor. I want to buy more stupid shirts. I wish I could buy more stupid shirts, but I have so many shirts. But hand merchandise. Band merchandise, even. Also true. Fucking auto carrot. I know, yeah. Speaking of, I give up, it's too early, I'm going home, fuck work. We need another T-Fury day. Oh, yeah. We do need to do another, TKO. Especially now that we have Gecko here. We can make silly shirts together in person. Oh, I just realized I know what I can do. I know what I can draw. This is a shirt that I still have. Which was my old TK shirt. Prints are dying now, need new ones. Yeah, same. This is one I've had. This one. Tasty Chicken! The Tasty Chicken shirt that we made on TKO years ago. And I still think about it. I mean, because I still have it. Just that the paint is coming off. Don't even have mine anymore, they died so bad, yeah. I still have my Captain Potation one. But I don't wear it so much because they get really there's a smell that they get when I wear them. And I don't know if it's just like the combination of like the fabric and my sweat or like the washing powder that we use in the laundry. But it just you know, it just sticks and it doesn't quite leave it. There we go. Tasty Chicken. I've done it. Now what? I've also fucked up the wings, but that's fine. That's fine. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Send them into battle. Great idea, Quimsby. Although technically, without the antlers and the wings, it is just my character Izzy. If I was to send Izzy into battle, what weapon would they wield? What weapon would they wield? If Izzy was in battle on the moon, RPG-7? Havoc! Yes. They send their boyfriend into battle like a Pokemon. Or shit, what's the other one? A thingy beast. Shit, what's that other game named? What's the other Mon battling game? Shit, I have it. RPG Havoc! Digimon, no, not Digimon. No, there's another, what's it called? It's like something. Bakugan, no! Bakugan! Spectrums! Beyblades! No! Cassette Beasts was what I was thinking of. I had to literally open Steam to find it. The card game one. Fushigi balls? What? I don't know that one. I just remembered that toy where you scan barcodes and got creatures. Oh my god. That's oh my god. I have Scanners, that's it! Scanners with a Z on the end! Yes! Oh, I remember that. I never had it, but I saw the ads for it all the time, and I was like, man, that's so cool. I think the closest I had was when, one of the Pokemon games on the 3DS. It was either I think it might have been either Sun and Moon or X and Y. They let you scan QR codes to get random Pokemon from them every once in a while. That was the closest I got to having scanners. What was your guys' fave, like, late 1990s, early 2000s product? That's a great question. I don't remember the 1990s, early 2000s. That was the middle of... Mine's Moon Shoes, aka the Ankle Breaker 3000s. Polly Pocket, hell yes! Wait, I know! I had one of those dolls with the spinny wings. So like the... Hold on, I'll even draw it, because I can remember. It was one of those ones... It was like a... It was like a... It was like a Barbie, but I wanted to chew on Polly Pocket clothes so bad. Oh yeah, same. I think I did do that. Me and my sister, we liked to chew on things lots of the time as kids. Based, I used to put batteries in my mouth. Oh no! Well, I used to eat sand. I used to think I could tell how charged they were based on taste. You know? I could not. Well, I did hear of... I do remember people saying that you could kind of taste the thing if you like words. If you put them... if you put the plus end just on the base for your tongue. The hamster plushies that were 2000s fad. Oh yeah, the baby beanies, yeah. But then I remember the ones you used to be able to get from McDonald's, and they were like the mystery toys. Yeah. The only superpower I got was bowling in my late 20s. But yeah, those were a Beanie... I'm pretty sure they were a Beanie Baby brand. But they... on the tags, they had the TY on the tags. I had so many of those. So, anyway, this, like, fairy... This flying fairy... She had the wings like that, kind of, except fairy-like. And, like, you spun her around on, like, a little base thing. And then you launched her and she would fly through the air. Like, wee! Like that. Those things were weapons. They were weapons. And I had one of these. I didn't play with it. I didn't launch it a lot because I'm pretty sure I lost the original, like, launcher base. Because eventually... The video of that one going into the fireplace, yeah. It's a really good video. But yeah, I had one of these ones as a kid. And then I also had... Get this. This also was one of my favorite toys as a kid. It was one of those balancing birdies. So you had the tip of the thing there, and it looked like this, kind of. You had the eyes there and the beak, and it looked like this. And like, it balanced by itself because it had weights in the body. And we had one of these for the longest time. And it was one of my favorite things to just pick up and just play with. because the wings faced, yeah, the wings were out, and they had, I think they had weights in them as well. So like it was like pretty much just, and here little baby me going, wow. Sadly, it was not to be forever, because I think I was about 12 or 11 when I found it. One of its wings had broken off one day. I think just because it was so old, which was a shame. Because it really was like one of my favorite things. I think I just realized how silly I got there. So I'm trying to keep it. You can tell I'm not actually drawing in the center of the thing. But yeah. I'm trying to think, what else did I have? What other childhood toys did I have? I collected a lot of the Neopet toys they had at one point at the McDonald's. Oh, but you know what else I had? One of the few bits of Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise that I've ever had, which was the little handheld games that you got from McDonald's, where you had the buttons, and then they were like the little Game & Watches that were shaped like all the Sonic characters. And I remember having the one with Big the Cat, where he went fishing. This is an incredible picture of Big the Cat here on here with us tonight. And then I also had the one with Tails and the one with Knuckles and Shadow, I think. I only know Sonic through memes. That's fair. I know more memes than I have played any of the games. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I have played a couple of Sonic games. Twitch lying and saying you have one viewer on my screen. The absolute disrespect that Twitch is handing to me after all of this. God damn it. What did I do aside from be a convenient target? Bro, I'm just standing here. Some of us aren't real. Apparently. God. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I think I've played Sonic Heroes. That's the one where you play as the teams of 3. Dude, are you real? Am I real? Dude, I think I am. I don't think I am. Alright, remind me never to do that again. Rene Descartes! Damn you, Rene Descartes! I love that bit. Yeah. I've played a little bit of Sonic Heroes. I played a little bit of Sonic, Generations, which was the one where you could play both classic and modern Sonic. Did not get very far into that one. I played a little bit of Sonic Racing. I was very bad at it. I feel like I've played another Sonic game, but I could not remember it off the top of my head. I did watch a little bit of Sonic X. Oh, and the older 90s cartoons as well. The regular one, and then Sonic Underground, which is... It sure is a TV show. It sure is a cartoon. You've played Sonic the Werehog, which is apparently one of the hated ones, and found out a workmate has a hardcore hyperfixation on that game. Wow. Incredible. Small world. Wait, is Sonic... Is it actually Sonic and the Black Knight that's the Werehog one? Or am I just... having a brain... Are my two brain cells just having a... competing for third place again? Sonic Eclipsed? I don't know. The only Eclipse I know is Eclipsed Sounds. The company that do the vocal synths. Your workmate's cool. We have a sketchbook we share in the cashier office. That is cool. So they draw too? That's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, what was I? I've seen playthroughs of a lot of the... Yeah. I've watched playthroughs of Sonic games. Because, one, I am bad at Sonic games. And two, I never had a... I didn't really have a, like... furry phase, as it was. Like, I did not... I know the YouTube tags keep trying to tell me that, hey, you should put in the furry tag, and I'm just like... YouTube, please. My tuba may have wings and ears, but I'm a... What is it? A level... I'm a level 2 furry at most. On the scale of furriness. One of the first things they drew was Shadow the Hedgehog and an MLP Sona. The next time I saw her, I was like, you have revealed yourself! Incredible! Oh, I tell you what, I don't remember, because I've seen playthroughs of Sonic 2006, the really weird one, the really bad one. But I think I remember more of Snapcube's live dub. Yeah, I remember more of Snapcube's live stream dubs of the Sonic games than I remember the actual Sonic games. Hatsune Miku! That's right. I could see the end of the horizon. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Why don't I make Izzy into a Sonic? Make a little Izzy the bunny. Let's see how well I can mimic the Sonic art style. Shall we? I'm sure this can only have this can only end well. I'm back in the fucking building! I just really all I can remember is like the pissing on the moon bit. Sonic pissed on my wife. I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon. Just try and stop me. And then there's also the this is my gamer pad. Fun minigame. Google image search your name and add the hedgehog and see what comes up. Hey, let's do that right now. Safe search on, folks. Unless you are over the age of 18 and you have no will to live. What the fuck? I'm getting X-Men comics. What the hell? Who the hell is Iska the Unbeaten? Ayo? What? Who is this? Who's... What in the goddamn... This... Who is Iska the I'm looking, but like... What the... She's... What do you mean she's the aunt of the fucking... The four horsemen of the apocalypse? What do you mean she's the sister-in-law of the apocalypse? Huh? That's 616. I don't know this. This is not... This is unfamiliar territory. What the... I love there's a picture here, and the subtitle is Iska demonstrating her unbeatability. One of her powers is literally the inability to lose. This is incredible. Senorita Pajara Iska, hello Elvis Tech. How you doing? I'm in the middle of looking for Iska the Hedgehog, but all I found is an Iska that exists in X-Men. And also she looks really, really cool. Like, hold on, I'll get the screenshot here. She's just copy and I'll paste it into Clip Studio so you can see. She's this lady. Like, look how cool she looks. She never loses at anything. Literally just, nah, I'd win. Exactly. That's, oh my god. Damn, Iska the Unbeaten. Wow, you are so cool. I wish I could be like you. She also has limited probability manipulation, limited shape-shifting, and has immunity to power negation. Incredible. Incredible. I feel like we've learnt something today. The hell is that? Oh my god. What the hell? The very first image on the image search is one of them like stretchy rubber animal toys in the shape of a hedgehog, but it looks more like a mouse that just has really like hideous growths. Like it's been overgrown by fungi. Hold on. Like, look at that. Incredible work. We should go toe-to-toe at fumbling the bag. I'll show her she can be beaten at something. Nah, I'd still win. I'm starting to think the game isn't as fun anymore now that DeviantArt's gone down the toilet. Oh yeah, so true, so true. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. Well, I adjust my hair. And scratch my eyebrow. Just gonna see how would it look if my Izzy was a little Sonic the Hedgehog aminal. How would I do this? She'd look like... So I've got... I imagine they would look a little bit like vanilla and cream. And I do think they're cute. Fuck, I need to remember how pose. Wait, hold up. My brain blanked for a second. I was like, do the rabbits have whiskers in Sonic's? Oh, that's right. I've also played the Sonic versus Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games games. And those are fun. I don't know if this looks right, but whatever. I'm not using any references, to be fair. I'm just doing this off the dome. A little bit closer to the nose. Yeah. Also, can I say, I have not seen any of the Sonic movies. I just haven't. I'm sure they're good. But I don't remember the last time I sat down to watch a movie. No, I remember what the last time I sat down to watch a movie. It was for, Wake Up Dead Man, that's it. Keep the big ol' eyebrows. Wait. That'll do. I'll draw the hair first before ears. There we go. There's a thought. Oh yeah, I just remembered something else that I learned recently about the Sonic games. Or rather, one of the Sonic games. Because I was watching this video about, like, of a guy who's, like, getting his audience to vote on the greatest robot a video game robot themed track of all time. And one of the tracks was one from Sonic Frontiers, I think. And it was done by an actual real band that was not Crash 40. And I want everyone to, without looking it up, see if you can guess the name of this band that did a track for Sonic Frontiers. If you were here and you were listening. Because when I found out, I laughed for very particular reasons. One OK Rock? Nope. Oh, One Oak Rock. I'm afraid it was not One Oak Rock. It was I know they did some songs for that game. Sonic and the Hedgehogs. No, I said a real band. Actually, I should look up like Sonic Frontiers. Who did music in that game? It actually wasn't Crush 40, this track that I'm thinking of. See if I can find it. Was I wrong? Oh. Okay. Not the whole band. Not Weezer, thank goodness, no. But it was the lead singer of Sleeping with Sirens. Which... Huh? Yeah, Quimpsby. The lead singer of Kellen Quinn from Singing with Sirens did some of the music in Sonic Frontiers. As did a guy called Tyler Smith, who was apparently the co-lead vocalist of Danger Kids, which is a metalcore band from Ohio. Yes, Bandle MVP Sleeping with Sirens. Yeah. I cannot stress this enough harder. Huh? I know. When I found that out, I was like, oh, that's really funny. Yeah. The reason I found it so funny was because, like, me and my friends every Wednesday, we play a game called Bandle, where you guess songs based on their stems. And it's like a Guess Who kind of thing, where you start off with the drums, and then if you don't get that right, you get more and more of the song until they give you a clue for the title. And every so often we're like, could this be Sleeping with Sirens? And it's never Sleeping with Sirens. I'd be pretty good at that. I'm an absolute music fiend. Oh, I reckon. I mainly listen to Midwest emo. Well, that's okay. Oh, they do have, because they do. Bandle does have music in like specific kind of like music packs. So you've got your decades and you got your genres. So like there is a punk and emo pack for you. They also have anime music, Disney movie music, video game packs. Well, let's go, hell yeah. Now that Gecko's here, we can do Latin Heat. That's true. We can do that now. And they also have Vocaloid packs, which nobody but me and Nomi are interested in trying, or even have a clue of what a Vocaloid song would be. Oops. I like Vocaloid, but I haven't listened to a lot of modern stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of out of... I will admit, I am a bit out of the loop myself. Like, was it really into it when, like, Kagero Days came out? Oh yeah, Kagero Days. That's a classic. Yeah, I kind of fell out a little while a bit. Because I was super into it in high school. Like, from the very... How funny would it be if the middies don't use a Vocaloid for the Vocaloid pack? Jin and Meikaku City Actors was peak. True. Though the anime was kinda interesting. Although I say that as someone who only really watched like one episode. Meikaku City peak anime. Except for that one where they ran out of budget, so they had to animate with 3D models. Although they did end up redoing that episode for the Blu-ray release, I believe. Horse! Just horse. But yeah. But speaking of music, Hunts. Speaking of Vocaloid music, I hope Horstenaya. I hope you will all tune in on Friday my time, which may be Thursday for some people in the Northern Hemisphere. Horsent. Cause I'm gonna release a new song, which I kind of teased like several months back on my Blue Sky, and it sounds a lot better now. Now that I've figured out how sidechaining works in the mixing process. Now I can do cool things like audio ducking, which is where you make noises go quack. That is not what audio ducking is, but it's fun to. Oh my god, is a new song. Quack. Mixing brain expanding. Yep. Soon there'll be I'll have more brain cells competing for third place in my brain. Quackant. Hell yeah! It's called Whirlwind by them. And it's a Havoc solo song. This one's not a duet for once. This is but that's fine. Cause I love Whirlwind.mp3. It's I'll tell you one thing, it was Whirlwind has been so far the most fun song I've worked on. The most fun I've had working on a song. From when I started with the original sine wave pad that I started. Heading off now, gonna chill in bed with the wife and play Pokemon, have good streams, see you tomorrow, bio. Yeah! See you tomorrow, Granny Egg. You and Gecko. Good night. Can't wait. The Miyako ship is finally real. What's the bit? No, don't ship. Do not ship. They are married. The bit from, what is it? Was it Drolfie or Secret Sleepover Society? It's one of them. Hello, hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Kaskia, how you doing? Doing alright. I've been drawing and talking about the new song that I'm gonna be putting out on Friday, my time. Cause that's my birthday! The 15th of May is my birthday! And I was like, how can I make my birthday special? I know. I'll release a song. The 15th, yes. The 15th my time. So when it's the 15th in my time, it'll be the 14th for y'all in the Northern Hemisphere. What am I doing? Yeah. And then it'll still be I hope you get drunk for me, because I can't. Well, I'll end up streaming on the Saturday, and I can talk a little bit more about stuff while I'm playing Ace Attorney. Great Ace Attorney 2. Because I'm gonna. I swear I will. I swear I'll do it. Oh my goodness. Let's just... Oops. Turn off the nightlight. So I might like get a Moscato or something just for then. I'll be there then. Hell yeah. It's a terrible hand, but yeah, whatever. They got them big old gloves. Though Izzy's are more like artist opera gloves. Got the thingies, little triangle, diamond. I don't know why I keep thinking the triangles. I just realized what time it is, and I do have to. I'll see if I can't get a better sleep tonight, because I do actually have to be somewhere tomorrow during the day, and if I miss my therapy session because of it, I'm going to be upset. I already had to reschedule it because of the other week when we had to do the impromptu family visit out of town. Because the day we came back would have been the same day of that appointment, and I was just like, I had to call them and be like, hey, my grandma's in the hospital. Can we reschedule it? But my grandma is she's pretty much fine now. About a week after we got home, she was able to come back to the home. And I haven't really heard any other news from that there. So I think things are fine, more or less. Got busy because coworker was bothering me about a report he ran. But yeah, so excited for new song! Ah, hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's a very fun song. I do love it a lot. I do. I just gotta do some like last tweaks. I need to get good at bass so I can be useful to people. I keep confusing myself bass and bass because of that silly comic I did the other day. Where that was the punchline. Or like part of the joke. And I actually went to the Animal Crossing wiki so I could get that picture of the sea bass. See, big ol' feet. Fuck. Drop my pen out of nowhere, as one does. I am a artist, as they say. I will just drop my pen out of my hand for no apparent reason. I keep having to remind myself there are in fact palpable differences between my VTuber's design and my Izzy design. Because Izzy has regular humanoid feet and my VTuber does not have regular humanoid feet. I got the chicken feet. Oops. Just put myself a little bit back more there. There we go. Chicken feet, yeah! I do love how they came out on the plushie. Because the ones on the main model were an absolute nightmare to rig. Because I was like, I didn't want, because I was in the thing of like, because the original version of Model 2 had the baggy pants, and I was like, the baggy 3/4 pants, and I was like, I did not want to, I was not in the mind of the state of I was not in the state of mind for drawing drawing feet at the time. So I was like, I asked my sister, I was like, hey sis, for my VTuber, should I do rabbit's feet or bird's feet? And she said, do bird's feet. So that's how that came about. That's how it all began. The Iskabird lore that you're learning today. Feet. Horse emoji. Fix up this little mitten. Thingy. Do it funny. Got some meetings now, Sag. Thank you for thank you for making my morning bearable. Take care of y'all. Love y'all. Thank you for being here this whole time, more or less. This whole time, Quimsby. And I'll see you on Saturday. AEST. See ya, Quimsby. Have a time at work and be safe. And also check out the cover that I put up earlier tonight that I did of Rules of Nature. If you haven't, tell your friends about it. The Havoc cover that I put up on YouTube earlier tonight. Rules of Nature! That's it, yep. Banger song for Havoc's voice, hell yes. And I'm honestly surprised that nobody else has thought to do it, as far as I can tell. Because I was like, I wonder if anyone's done a UST or like a VSQ or an SVP for it. And I couldn't find find a single one. I was like, you're joking? I guess I'm doing this live myself. With the lives on the line. Yeah. Alive! Hell yeah. I went. The MV art's very cool too. Yeah, I actually was like referencing a bit of art by Yoji Shinkawa, who has done the Metal Gear Solid art, like the really iconic like black and white art that he does. I was referencing one that he drew of Raiden with a glowing red eye. So I was eyeballing that, and then I also had a 3D model as a reference, because I wanted to try to do a he's looking at you from below kind of perspective shot, which is honestly very hard to tell because there's no background to tell you that, but yeah, I like how it turned out, even if I was like, fuck it, I'll just homage, and then realized, oh, if I mess with these settings on the brush, I can make it look chalky. And then I did the stuff on the hair and I was like, oh, that's how that works. Yeah. But goddamn. Trying to get the video to render in DaVinci Resolve was a nightmare. Cause I would go to render it and it would render the MP4 but without any visuals. Just the audio. DaVinci. Bloody DaVinci Resolve. And eventually I got it to render. That program intimidates me, lol. Oh, like... It's just, like, it's not so bad. Now that I know what I'm doing. But there are bits about it that are just so annoying. If I want subtitles in my video, I have to go into render settings and click and set it to burn into the video every time. I can't make it a default thing. Like, it's like, what do you mean that's not, like, how you do it? What do you mean that's not a default behavior? And like when I did the cover of Invisible by Duran Duran a while back, I had to do a lot of finagling to get it to render properly, and I still don't know what I did to get it to fix. And eventually I had to, because I realized after I posted the video on the Blue Sky, the original version, I realized, oh shit, one of the harmony parts is actually off by a little bit, so I had to fix it. And so, in the interim of this evening, I made a new version of... I had to remake the video in Clipchamp. I read... like... Clipchamp! It's Clipchamp! But you know what? It didn't fuck up the video render. So... Clipchamp! PogChamp? No, it's Clipchamp. Unfortunately. Cause it's a Microsoft app. It's like your old videos, no, Elvis Tech, not that one. No. No. Oh, no. No, not that person. No. What's that? Wash them from your mind. I only know that person from their controversies. Well, I think vaguely. Because there are things about that person that I'm just like, you know what? I'm better off not knowing. I'm better off not being forced to think about it against my will. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tail. That's good enough. Yeah, that looks kind of like a Sonic. Oh, Senorita Pajaraiska, I grew up on 4chan and Reddit. I have the worst mental state since childhood. Oh, Elvis Tech. My condolences. My condolences. I feel like there would be kind of thingies, but the hair is just like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. This is fine. I've realized that I think the diamond-shaped rabbit ears are actually a good design choice. It's not too bad, it's just horse emoji. Yeah. I guess I'm lucky in that I did not find any appeal in 4chan. I was just happy to be on DeviantArt and YouTube and Gaia Online and Neopets growing up. Just horsing around, yeah. As one does. It's all fun and games until you've psychologically broken someone. I'm glad you don't see the bad side of the internet. Oh no, I still get all the other stuff. But it's fine. I'm fine. I see a therapist. Thankfully, well, I don't know if it's thankful or not, because the things I go to see my therapist for have actually nothing to do with what goes on the internet. But it's fine. Honestly, I'm feeling better. Well, I'm having a better time tonight than I have the last couple days. Because boy, waiting for Twitch to look at my appeal when they suspended my account, that was stressful. So I was like, I'm not gonna be able to stream on Saturday, but like, it's fine though. Here is a safe space. Yeah, as long as Twitch allows it to be. And I'm glad. I'm glad that everyone who comes in and watches is chill and like actually normal and not normal in the way I am about Havoc. Nobody here is inconsolably normal. Unless it's me about Havoc. Normal just as in just using your brain. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like being a decent person. And not trying to actually hurt anybody. Because boy. But anyway, yeah. What time is it actually? Oh yeah, it's almost 11. Honestly, that looks pretty good. Little Izzy bunny. If they were more bunny. If they were a Sonic bunny. Came up pretty good, I think. But yeah. I think... because I do have to be somewhere tomorrow. I think I will call stream here. And just kind of chill and calm down and maybe play a bit of Vampire Crawlers for a bit to wind down before I go to bed. So, thank you all again for sticking with me and hanging out with me in a chill time and helping me kind of get back into streaming. Though this was more of a I said I would do this and now I know I have to. And horsing around. That's right, Elvis Tech. So, I'll see everyone on Saturday, the day after my birthday for me, but for some of y'all in the northern hemispheres, it'll be hemispheres plural. Some of y'all it'll still be the 15th. Yeah. It'll still be my birthday then. But until then, everybody stay safe and take care of yourselves, and I'll take care of myself. And I'll see everyone on Saturday. Good night, everybody. Hun's cake for you. Oh, you shouldn't have. But have you ever seen that? There's an article a joke article somebody wrote about about a horse, like written by a horse, arguing that it should be allowed to have cake. And one of my favorite lines from it is like, "I see children get cake, but I am bigger than the children. I am bigger and stronger than the children. Let me have cake." And it's really funny. But yeah. Good night, everybody. Huns does want cake. This is true.